G'day, Lockie here. Today I'm going to start with an unboxing of a new project that's out there called Dysk. Now, I believe this was released about a week ago, and what it claims to do is attach Azure Disk in less than 1 second. So you can go to the link here. It's actually by a colleague and friend of mine by the name of Cal. But really, I think what's important to take a look at first, before we get to how this works, is just the motivation. So pack more disks per VM, so there's limitations to how many disks that you can attach to a single VM. Cal's actually got a way around that with Dysk. Quickly attach and detach disk to a node in less than 1 second, and treat Azure Disk as a storage client, similarly to pods in Kubernetes. So I think this is a really cool project. I want to take a look at how it works, and let's get into it. I'm going to follow exactly what he has here. So in the how to use documentation here, all we need to do is build and install a kernel module here. So what I have is, using Terraform, I actually created a jump box here. I'm going to just hit the standard VM that I provisioned. So it's just a standard VM. It's been up for 6 minutes. It's running Ubuntu. And I should be able to do what he said here. So go get the headers. Okay, we already have them. Okay, I actually want to do, that command looks wrong. App get update. Date. So let's go grab it. And let's grab build essential because I'm probably building C for the kernel module here. Okay, so let me just grab, using git, I will grab this disk URL while we're installing those bits. Okay, still going here. So we build the module, install the kernel module there, and then install the Dysk CLI and build it, and then we should be okay. All right. Okay. So git clone Dysk module, and we're going to make it. Okay, we're building it right now. I'm actually excited to do a few more of these unboxings where I take just a new open source project and walk through it on face value and see how far I get. Okay, so we've made it. I'm going to, okay, so I've loaded that module and just demessage it out. Okay, routine completed successfully, so that looks like the module is there and ready to do what I need it to do. So it looks like, what are we doing here? Grabbing latest Golang, running some exports, doing an install. It shouldn't take a second. Okay, that's running, and then we can build. Okay. I'm just going to check this out here now. And Dysk CTL, sorry. Make deps and make build here. Should give me the binary. That's an uninstall. Okay, so what I actually have here is a storage account that I created with Terraform before starting this. Okay. I'm actually going to grab the access key to this. Okay, so now I should have Dysk CTL. And I'm going to run this command. and this is going to mount auto create storage account name, which should be Dysk, and the key, don't worry, you can see these keys. I'm going to delete this afterwards. And I probably need to run sudo. Okay, so let's do a block. So I have that new raw 2 gig block device there, and I'm going to mount that sudo mount dev under mount. Oh, sudo make fs. What? I need a file system here. Yeah, sure, ext4. ext4. Cool, that's done. I'm going to mount it. Write something to it. Okay, and if I do a dd dev 0, mount. Let me see, I was playing with this before. I wanted the block size of the count. G count equals 1, and I think O flag, yeah, O flag directs and no buffering. Let's just write a 1 gig file to that file system to see how fast it is. Okay. And finally, to round this out, I'm just going to have a look. So this is using page blob, so disks. Okay. This is the first one I created and the second one there. Fantastic. I can do a list and I can do an unmount. So let's do a list. I don't have my path set up correctly, so let's go do this. And run a Dysk CTL list. Okay, and I should be able to unmount. And it's gone. So that's it. That's a run through of the whole thing. It looks like it's alpha. Fantastic. I'm very excited for this. I can imagine seeing it as a persistent volume provider in Kubernetes soon enough. So thanks, Cal, and excited to do more of this in the future. Thanks for watching. Cheers.